Hey YouTube, today seemed like a good day to get started on the solar panels, so I think we'll get into some of that.
So for the last 4 months of off-grid living, we've been on solar and propane. We use a Goal Zero Yeti system where the panels are on the ground, and we've had some issues with one solar placement. After about 4 o'clock, we no longer get sun, and the way that they're standing, there's nothing securing them to the ground other than a rope and a tent pole that I use because wind was knocking them over. So today, hopefully, it'll be mounted up on the shed, and the generator could go in the shed as well and be protected from moisture. And we'll just run a line to the RV, and hopefully that works. Have a really good let's see if we can get it.
So Craig's working on the last couple cuts that we need to put up the second solar panel on top of the shed. Turns out that the bottom portion of the shed is too short for the other two solar panels to go on, so we're gonna have to create some kind of shelf for them to sit on up against the shed. We ran into a couple snags along the way, so it took more time, but so far it's looking good.
So it's been a few days since we put the solar panels up on the shed. Well, two of the solar panels, we mentioned that these last two need a shelf made for them. What we've experienced since we've changed it has been awesome. Actually, we're getting anywhere between 35 and 40% a day almost. The RV just running the refrigerator and a light overnight drains about 20%, and then if we watch a movie or television at night, we go through, or use the microwave, we'll go through another 20%. So far the last few days we're gaining that back, whereas we used to only get sun a little bit of we used to only get a little bit of an input from 8 to about noon, and then we would gain a lot from noon until about 3, and then we'd get a little from 3 until 4, 4:30. Now we're getting a lot starting at 9, and it goes up until about 2 or 3, and then we still get sun past 3 up to about 7, but it's more like what it was when it was down on there, but more than it was before. Anyways, so interested to see what we get when we put these two up there. But in the meantime, thanks for watching.